What is Cafe Mocha? Experts, celebrities.
Hey, this is John Legend.
Yours truly, Idris Elba.
This is Fantasia.
I am Ian Levinson.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Tamar Braxton.
Music and features from a woman's perspective. Intriguing conversation. The Swag Award. Espresso. The MC Light Mix. Radio from a woman's perspective.
What flavor are you, baby?
This is Cafe Mocha.
It's Cafe Mocha. I'm Angelique.
I'm MC Light.
I'm Lonnie Love. We did one in New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, and now Cafe Mocha salutes her awards. Is coming to Chicago.
Windy City this weekend. We've got some of the honorees like R&B Diva Syleena Johnson.
She's next on Cafe Mocha.
Whatever.
It's Cafe Mocha. You know her as an R&B diva.
Yes.
Syleena Johnson's on the line. Her new CD is going to be Chapter 6. Well, it is Chapter 6, Couples Therapy. And, of course, she's going to be performing at our, being honored at our Salute Her Chicago going on December 8th at the Ritz Carlton.
In Chicago. Welcome, Miss Syleena Johnson.
Thank you for having me. So excited. This is awesome.
You know, I just have to start right here. I'm noticing some of the R&B divas getting on the show and then not really feeling comfortable with the way they being represented or rather seen.
Uh-huh.
Have you felt any of that? Like, ooh, what am I doing?
I mean, we all have our moments where we're like, oh God, what was that hairstyle doing, or what is this outfit, or why did I say that? And I think that I do that in interviews. You know, I do that all the time. So I don't have to be on the reality show to do that. You know, I do that all the time. And I don't think that misrepresentation. What comes out of my mouth, I said it. So, I'm responsible for my tomfoolery.
I hear that. Yeah, now, this new record is called, I'm sorry, I always like to get to the music. Couples Therapy. Why that title?
Well, my husband and I, we were in couples therapy. We were in couples therapy starting last year and throughout R&B Divas. And we just, I just felt like I always write from where I am in my life. And so, I would be in therapy sessions and I'd be like, this is a good song. And I also, too, felt like, we don't have enough love in the world and enough trying to stay together. Now, I know, sometimes it just don't work. And that's cool, too. But we just don't have enough staying together even through the bad times, and with all the crime and the killing and just not enough positive, reinforcement. So I just felt like this would be a good way for me to do my part, as well as keep it real with what I usually, keep it consistent with what I usually do with my records, to just kind of contribute to R&B music in this form.
And we so desperately need it. We are on the line with Syleena Johnson, who will actually be honored at the Salute Her honoree session in Chicago.
That's right. It's Cafe Mocha on the line. Syleena Johnson, R&B Divas. The new CD is called Couples Therapy, Chapter 6. And I love the new single, My Love.
Yes.
Making its way up the chart.
Syleena, how are you managing? Because you're a mother, you're an R&B diva, you're a performer. How are you balancing all of this? Tell us, give us some hints, give us some suggestions.
Oh, my goodness. I was going to ask y'all.
We ain't got kids or husbands.
I don't know. Just every day, I'm trying to get organized. Mm-hmm. That's one of the things that can lessen my anxiety. But the truth is, I'm still adjusting. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm ever going to be okay with walking away from my kids. I don't think as a mother that's ever going to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Having small children and be just walking away and leaving for like 6-7 days at a time. That's never going to feel good to me. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. And just like when I come back, I just got a new assistant who's very, very good. Mm-hmm. That helps a lot, just the team around you, having a strong team around you, trying to build that from the band to the management to the road manager. It really has a lot to do with the team and your support base. I have a very good, loving husband who understands the industry and doesn't wear me out when I'm gone,
Right.
saying stuff like, where are you? Why are you not in? Why are you not back in the room? That's very important because I had that as my first marriage, and that used to really make my job very difficult. And let me just say, I'm an advocate for R&B music. I'm an advocate for music in general, but the way that music has taken a turn, I mean, even in hip-hop, even in every genre, it's just, it's getting out of hand. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just there's a lack of balance. And I remember when we were children, we had we had Stevie Wonder, we had Whitney Houston. Prince was like the most taboo artist.
Right.
Like Janet Jackson. We had
Freddie Jackson.
We had Queen Latifah saying "Ladies First."
Right.
We had a lot of records where, as children, we could gravitate to and really listen to and really get into music, and it was okay by our parents.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now our kids, they don't have that. Either they have the worst or hardly anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we have to create more records for our kids to grow up on and give them that inkwell growing up. You know what I'm saying? That inkwell upbringing where you remember the memories of being a child and songs that took you back. I remember the Isley Brothers' greatest hits when I was little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's safe. That's safe music to listen to. So we don't really have that for our kids, and that's why I just really wish R&B. I really hope that the people bring R&B back because they're responsible. They highlight R&B.
That R&B makes its way back. Coming up, we have more of Syleena Johnson on Cafe Mocha. This is Cafe Mocha, and we have R&B diva Syleena Johnson on the line discussing hip hop and how she how she feels about it. And I think for the most part, I think there's a lot of balance that could be put in. But you're right. I think it's up to the people to kind of put in their vote for what it is that they want to hear more of. Because there are great artists, and you just got that popcorn. What you doing over there?
Sorry.
She getting at home. Now she got comfortable.
She having a good conversation with her girls.
Let me get my popcorn out.
This time in my own stuff.
Okay, I heard that.
It's Cafe Mocha. She is a Salute Her honoree. We're going to be honoring her December 8th, Ritz Carlton in Chicago. R&B diva, and she is an R&B diva and an R&B diva.
Right.
Syleena Johnson. Let me ask you. You said it might not come back. What does that mean?
Girl, that just means I don't know what they're gonna do. They haven't released any statements. They haven't reached out to us. So I'm not sure what they're going to do. I was told that there may be, they're making some adjustments. But I just don't know. And but I feel like, I know that it's the number one rated show on the network.
Right.
So I feel like it should come back. But I'm hoping that it comes back just for the sake of the music. We at least we need that. But it, be a great platform for R&B artists.
It is up to us as a community to get behind and support
And we know
our
our people
black
can sing.
R&B artists.
People like Syleena Johnson, the girl can sing, all right? And it just, give everybody a chance, like she said, a balance. That's all we're asking for. So
that's all I say. Because I feel like, if I'm in a club, I want to go up on a Tuesday too. You know what I'm saying? I'm going up on a Tuesday. I'm inside of a club, and I'm allowed to go inside of a club at over 21. Yes, that's cool over there in that place. So it's just no filter anymore. It's just like whatever, and as a parent, it's making it, I understand you have to monitor our kids. I get it. I understand all of that. But dang, y'all making it super hard for us to monitor our kids.
Yeah, super difficult.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It takes a village. If it takes a village, then can a sister get some help?
It's Cafe Mocha. We are honoring her December 8th at the Ritz Carlton, Chicago. Salute her honoree, Syleena Johnson. Make sure you get your tickets at cafemocharadio.com. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Yeah,
I know
thank you for joining us,
yes,
Syleena.
thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you guys so
And
much.
we wish your little boy well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate when my kids are sick. It's so depressing. So I'm going to go kiss them up and give him hugs and kisses.
Yeah, that's what he needs.
All right, well, you go be a mommy, and thank you.
God
Syleena.
bless.
Thank you, ladies.
It's Cafe Mocha. Don't forget your tickets for Cafe Mocha Salute Her Awards December 8th at the Ritz Carlton in Chicago with Syleena Johnson.
And Johnny Gill.
Yes. And on the way is what?
The Light Mix.
That's right, baby. It's coming. Ladies of Madame Noir.
With Did Y'all See? It's coming up on Cafe Mocha.
I wanna dance together.
It's Cafe Mocha. On the line is Kimberly Hairston, Chief Marketing Officer over at Gentle Treatment.
I had a question for you, Kimberly. This is light. Hi. Somehow my hair made it through these summer months. Actually, it was in Miami when I noticed it all go terribly wrong. Because I don't have a relaxer on the top. I just have it on the side, so the top of my hair looked like Cameo back in the candy days. Bush. And so, with all of that being said, what do we do to help with our hair transitioning into the fall?
So you absolutely don't want to relax your entire head because we do have a wonderful new relaxer that we just launched under Dr. Miracle. So let me first ask that.
Do I not want to? Well, you know what? I have color on the top, so I don't want to do color and relaxer on the same, hair.
Yeah.
Well, so two things. One, the key to keeping your hair healthy, even if some of it's relaxed and with color, is making sure you have it moisturized. So under Gentle Treatment, we actually have a product to care for both relaxed hair and colored hair. And it's a patent formula that really is all about conditioning. So it's our creamy coconut and aloe moisturized treatment conditioner. So
that sounds like something you could eat. Creamy coconut.
You have to keep it moisturized.
We are on the line with Kimberly Hairston, Chief Marketing Officer of one of the brands, Gentle Treatment, under the umbrella of a whole lot of other things that she takes care of.
I have a question, okay? Because I am proud of my weave.
Ooh,
I don't care what nobody thinks.
I wish I could wear one of those.
Well, see, I'm busy. I'm on TV every day, okay?
I'm busy too.
I don't have time to deal with my hair, all right?
Okay.
So my question, Kimberly Hairston, is what should the weave wearers and the wig wearers do to keep their hair healthy underneath?
So I know we're talking about Gentle Treatment, but I actually run multiple brands. So Dr. Miracles, Gentle Treatment, and Ultra Sheen Supreme. So for you, Lonnie, I would recommend our Dr. Miracles Scalp Care Pre-Shampoo Mist because really, even though you have a weave, you must take care of what's underneath it. And people really forget about their scalp. And making sure that your scalp has moisture, but also that it's cleansed regularly. Now, I am a fan of women using weaves and having all the versatility that they need, but just remember that keep it covered, but you need to protect what's underneath.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I guess it's true, I'm not good at
What's being talked about on the street, online, and sister to sister? It's Did Y'all See? On Cafe Mocha.
So, did y'all see the premiere episode of this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta? Phaedra basically told Apollo that she is done with him. She doesn't care what legal issues he has going on. She's on her way out. And Apollo seemed to kind of basically say that he's checked out of the marriage too, that she wasn't really there for him or whatever. So, what do you guys think about that?
I think it's sad, but at the same time, Phaedra, over the past couple of seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta, has been definitely paying more attention to her career than her husband. Even though we may not know what's the real reason for the breakdown in their marriage, I definitely think that Phaedra should stick by his side because there's no way you could know that your husband wasn't involved in these crimes and you're living in the same house with him. Like, how is he paying for all this stuff that he's always getting your children or yourself?
The more I watch and the more I observe, I'm starting to feel like Phaedra reaped the benefits of Apollo's misdeeds.
Absolutely.
And now that, he's being exposed, she's trying to step back because she's trying to maintain this clean-cut image. She's such a Southern belle. Nobody's buying that anymore. And she's dead wrong for kicking that man while he's down. Point blank, period.
Well, that's our perspective. What's yours? Log on to madamenoir.com and watch Did Y'all See?
That was Did Y'all See with the ladies of Madame Noir on Cafe Mocha. For more, check out cafemocharadio.com.
It's Cafe Mocha. We're just a couple of weeks away from the Salute Her Chicago Awards happening at the Ritz Carlton, sponsored in part by Prudential. And on the line, Miss Mary Green. She is Prudential Manager of Financial Services. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you ladies also. And
Thank you.
for Prudential for sponsoring you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're the manager of financial services. I need to talk to you. But
well, it's Black Friday weekend, right? So everybody's out there shopping and acting crazy, spending money they don't have.
Right.
What advice do you have for us this time of year?
I tell them, do not spend all their money, is what I tell them. One of the things that they should be looking at is really managing their debt at this time of the year. Mm-hmm. And the way you can do that is create yourself a budget and stay within that budget, because after Christmas, everybody sometimes are looking kind of sad and pitiful because the fact that they don't ran up all their credit cards,
right.
They've overspent their budget, and now they've got to find a way to dig themselves out, so to speak.
But Walmart was having that crazy sale on them TV. I mean, I'm just saying, the temptation. Mary?
We're always tempted to go out there and get that big screen TV, that they're looking to get you in the door for. But then after the holidays and you're looking at that big screen TV and then the bill comes in for it and you don't have the money to pay for it, what are you going to do then? Mm-hmm. So it's best to stay focused on your budget, stay true to yourself and what you have to spend and what you know you're going to spend, and just stay focused on it.
That actually sounds like the next question was give us 3 tips on what we should do for 2015 to rev up. Is it any different from what you just suggested?
There's a couple things I would tell the audience, and one of the things is everyone should have a budget. And one of the things that you want to do, especially at this time of the year, reassess your budget. Look at where you were, and if you don't have a budget, start planning for one. But a budget is going to be able to get you right on target so that you can start saving money. And when you save money, then you can start investing and you can start paying yourself first.
Ooh, I like that. How do people reach you?
They can reach me. They can get a hold of me at Mary, Mary, .green, GREENE, at Prudential.com.
Mary Green, Prudential Manager of Financial Services, one of the sponsors of our Salute Her Awards coming up December 8th at the Ritz Carlton, Chicago. Hopefully, MC Light and I will meet you there. It's Angelique with the Espresso, and this week the Mike Brown case unfolded just as we thought it would.
It's important to note here and say again that they are the only people who have heard and examined every witness and every piece of evidence. They determined that no probable cause exists to file any charge against Officer Wilson and returned a no true bill on each of the 5 indictments.
Before the verdict, President Obama spoke to the nation.
But I join Michael's parents in asking anyone who protests this decision to do so peacefully. Let me repeat Michael's father's words. Hurting others or destroying property is not the answer. No matter what the grand jury decides, I do not want my son's death to be in vain. I want it to lead to incredible change, positive change that makes the St. Louis region better for everyone.
Cafe Mocha got a chance to talk to Judge Maybelline Ephraim and ask, is it even possible to get justice in U.S. courts?
There is this attitude that our lives don't matter and don't have value, especially our black men. And we're talking about a human life.
Right.
We're talking about brutality. I don't care if you are a police officer, there's a level of respect that every human being is entitled to, no matter what the circumstances.
To see the continued protests in Ferguson, log on to CafeMochaRadio.com and click on the GFN TV link. That's the Espresso.
This is Cafe Mocha. Cafe Mocha.
It's Cafe Mocha, 3 distinct flavors, 1 experience. DJ MC Light in the house, Angelique and Lonnie Love on standby. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to celebrate a man because he deserves to be celebrated. MJ, we love you.
That was the MC Light mix. Yes. That's that after turkey light mix.
That's right.
She mixed it with some greens
sauce.
and some sauce, and
cranberry
everything.
sauce.
You did your thing.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Pie. Guys, don't forget, we're getting ready to do Salute Her Chicago. It's an award ceremony.
Big deal. Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We've done it in New York, New Jersey, Atlanta. We're doing it in Chicago. Syleena Johnson's going to be there. Johnny Gill's performing.
Yes.
So come on out.
Exciting.
You're going to be there too, right?
Exciting times.
Yeah.
Yes, I will be there in the cold.
All right. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah.
It's Cafe Mocha.
Cafe Mocha is a production of Miles Ahead Broadcasting in partnership with Westwood One. Executive producer Sheila Eldridge. Writer and producer Angelique Perrin. For comments, booking, and more information, visit cafemocharadio.com.